Gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the KamoKlauZ Show. I am your host, JakKlauZ, on this wonderful, I think it's Wednesday night, going into Thursday morning, hoping that things can get a little bit more dialed in and better to go. I'm heading down to the airport right now. I have nobody going on board with me. Heading back. Gonna head back tonight. I got the car back, the Mini Cooper back. I'm hoping that I can start to take care of some things and get some shit taken care of. I'm trying to live a little bit better lifestyle. Trying to take care of my problems. 2 days ago, a couple days ago, I had a explosion. I had a rant and rave segment, which I wasn't too happy about. I feel like I've pretty much, I've gotten to the end of the rope, basically the velvet rope, and I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. But, I've talked to Brian, I've talked to Jake. Those guys know my situation. They told me, hey, if you ever need, one of us to reach out and talk to us, just reach out and talk to us, damn it. Don't feel like you need to just go and end your life. Well, I'm not going to end my damn life. Too many people in this world want me around. There's too many things in life, justifications and reasons why I need to be around. And what it is that it's not that I don't want to be around, okay, per se. What it is that I wanted to start over. Meaning that after all this stuff, which I don't even know how, it's gonna go its way. It's gonna go its way. I mean, I sit here and I tell Joe that I'm upset for what happened. I'm sorry that I ruined her entire life. I basically tell her that I'm on my knees trying to apologize so goddamn much that I want her to talk to me and I want her to still be friends with me. But I don't know, that's her choice. That's her thing. If she wants to talk to me, that's her choice. But obviously I ruined it that much that the only thing that matters right now is the paperwork and going on our only ways. But I want the best for Joe. I want her, when this divorce gets over with, I want her to be able to go do what she's got to do. And that's live her life. I want her family to succeed. I want Louie, to get married, have kids, start a family of his own. I really do. I want all positive things to happen for their family. I want Ruby to grow up and, become what she wants to become. I want her to, when I say grow up, she already is grown up. She's a lady. She knows what she wants. But I want her to succeed, I want her to go very far in life, That's what I want for her, okay? I don't, I'm not trying to sit here and be a negative Nancy and be a bad guy and basically come down on the whole entire family, because that's not who I am. Somebody said that I'm somebody, that I'm a person who is, I'm a person who, is this kind of a person, but I'm not this kind of a person. But I have changed I do think that in the 20 years of my life, from living and going to school in Loudoun County High School and everything else, to going on and living my life, I really do think that somebody wants me around. Somebody wants me around, somebody needs me in this world, and somebody is hoping that I stay in this world long enough to go on and make it somewhere. Go on and do what I gotta do. Live my life to the fullest. Take off and proceed every day to live like my life depended on it. But do I have to do that as Jack Craning? Well, no, I don't. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to change my name. Become happy. I get mad sometimes. I freak out because I'm afraid of being useless to somebody. I'm afraid of people hating me. Yeah, I don't want people to hate me. I want people to think that I'm a pretty damn decent guy. Who's a little rough around the edges, but who can figure out his problems and his demons. I want people to understand that there's a person that you can talk to, a person that you can trust, a person you can understand, who's got your back, who makes you feel like you freaking matter. That's what I am, man. I sit here every day, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't sit here and wish, the best of things to happen for me. I turn around and I try to make it right. I try to live my life every day. I try to be happy. I try to work for Groom Transportation and put in, as many freaking hours as I possibly can. Because that's what I want to do. Because I don't want to cause any problems. I don't want to hate anybody. I don't want to feel hatred and pain and suffering all the damn time. I want to be positive. I want to have a positive aura, man. And I just want to keep on going forward, playing KamoKlauZ and being myself. I'm not trying to bless anybody or to make the world a better place or, make automotive great again. I'm just trying to live my life, be happy, go to work, do what I gotta do. That kind of stuff. It's like I told Julie. It's like I told my work mom, or like I told work Julie. It's like I told my other mom, my stepmom. I told Julie the other day. I don't know when things are going to turn around or when they're going to change, but they have to, man. It can't be this hard all the time. And then Mark Weber tells me the other day, man, it's like, dude, if you saw angels in your dream, then that's God telling you that something's going to happen to you. Well, I hope. Because I'm trying to be positive every day, man. I'm trying to live my life and enjoy it. But it's just, every time I turn around, there's always something struggling in my face. I'm always struggling with something. Yeah, I am. I mean, it's like I gotta go through a whole month before I can get back on track. You know? Yeah, and where's these stimulus checks that we're supposed to get, huh? Everybody said that we're supposed to get, like, money from the government for these woke things. Well, I knew that was a big joke. Because I don't even believe in politics anymore, and I don't believe in a lot of things that happen in this world. You know? Because I think we all live in a world full of lies. I don't understand why we can't just, have our cake and eat it too, That's too hard for some people to fathom, Because nobody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be pissed off and angry all the time. I don't know what it is. All I know is that there are so many people in this world that are always hoping that they get to the promised land, and they're always hoping that they can get something taken care of in their life before they go someplace. Me, on the other hand, I'm hoping, hey, something turns around and maybe I can win some lottery winnings and turn around and pay off some debts. But I think you got a better chance in hell of getting struck by lightning than having God tell you that you're going to win the lottery. I don't know. I just want to be happy. That's all I want to be. I want to live my life and be happy. That's all I want to do. Turn around and feel like, I'm winning all the time instead of losing. Life is a double-edged sword, Sometimes you're the winner and sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes you just want to turn around and you just want to slap the bull's ass and run away and laugh about it and win a big, $1 million buckle or something, or win something, Who knows? Everybody has a price and a life, and they all sit here and they ask for, things to go their way, and they ask for, help, and they just hope that things can just get better, Tonight I want to give a shout out to a guy. He's a really cool dude. He's got a birthday coming up this weekend. His name's Darren, and he's one of the coolest guys in the world. It's his birthday this weekend, so I'm gonna give him a happy early shout out birthday. He's got a big cruise and stuff planned, but I don't know what's going on after that. I'll just see how it is with the weekend. So, just want everybody to have fun this weekend. Minnesota After Dark has another car show this weekend. Sunday there's Whips and Waffles this weekend. So I'm gonna go to that. Maybe. I mean, I got the Badger blimp back, so I gotta take it with me to go some places, you know. Yep. I don't know, man. I'm just thinking out loud tonight. There's a lot of things on my mind. Oh yeah, there is. There's a lot of things on my mind. I just wish that I could figure it out when all this is supposed to come. Because I noticed when I was sitting at work or sitting at home the other night, I got a message on my Instagram. And I'm skipping through all the bullshit that's on there and everything else, and then all of a sudden it says, don't skip. If you want to receive God's blessing, you'll type 1111 and then hit amen, and then you'll share this to the next person on the WhatsApp thing, and you listen to all these stuff that's on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all these things that, you know, and when they talk to you, the voice is so sad sounding. So it sounds like somebody really is trying to reach out to you and say, you know, are you hurting, or are you feeling down? Are you feeling depressed? Do you need, you know, help? You know, and when you do it, it just sends you to the suicide hotline, and it tells you that, you know, you don't need to do it, you know. You don't need to end your life. Well, sometimes people don't want to end their life. People just say that it's over because they're over. They're done. They're done with all this, you know, trying to please everybody else, you know, sugarcoating bullshit that they go on. They get off of social media because they need a break from all the bullshit, you know? They need to just get away from all of it. I mean, there's all these billboards that are on the side of the road that says, you know, the trust billboards, you know? Call something, you know, 89 something or another trust or something, and talk to God or whatever, you know, or something like that? Or are you, you know, in the social media dust or in the social media lust, you know, that you're trying to get out of and stuff like that, you know? Because you're looking at it. I mean, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't make you feel like you're a bad person or anything like that. It doesn't tell you that you're fat, overweight, or it doesn't, you know, make fun of your physique or your body. It just tells you that, you know, it just makes you feel good about yourself. Yeah, it makes you feel like you're better, you know. It makes you feel like you matter. It makes you feel like you matter. I don't know. They still have this deal up here at Marathon or up at Speedway. They have that pop in the pizza. I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm gonna check something out real quick, alright? Yeah, I'm gonna check something out here. I've never been to this JakKlauZ. Should we see what this JakKlauZ is like? Just want to see what this is like.